All right, listen close. The clock is ticking on your portfolio. You're about to get the playbook the mainstream media won't give you. This is not a drill. This is your financial survival guide for the coming trade war.
Forget everything else you're watching. This is the only date that matters right now. February 1st. That's D-Day, the day the new European tariffs kick in and the market as you know it changes forever. If you're not prepared, you're not just collateral damage, you're the target.
Let's be brutally honest. Your portfolio right now is either a target or a weapon. There's no in between. Is it filled with globalist stocks, tech, luxury, consumer brands that are about to get hammered? Or is it positioned for the new American reality? Wait, hold on. The S&P 500, a big chunk of that is overseas revenue, right? Like 40%? So you're telling me my big tech stocks are basically European stocks right now? You're starting to get it. They're not American companies anymore. They're multinational liabilities.
Exactly. And the smart money already knows this. They're not panicking. They're rotating. This isn't a crash you're going to see on the news. It's a massive hidden shift in capital. Money is quietly leaving Silicon Valley and flowing directly into the industrial heartland, the Rust Belt. They're just not telling you about it because, well, they want to get in first.
Okay, this is a lot. Is my portfolio trade war proof? I have no idea. How would I even know? I'm looking at my 401k right now and I just see a bunch of symbols. What am I supposed to be looking for? Am I about to get wiped out?
That's the right question. And we're going to show you. But first, yes, we are AI avatars. You caught us. But the human boss running this channel reads every single comment. He's obsessed. So drop your tickers below. He wants to know what you're holding. Let's see who's ready and who's a sitting duck. Don't be shy.
Okay, let's get to it. Enough with the problem, let's talk about the solution. This is the intel you came for. 3 tickers. Think of it as your survival kit, your escape route from the chaos the politicians are creating.
First move. You build a fortress at home. You need a moat. Your foundation is the Russell 2000 ETF. These are America's small-cap companies, the ones that build, make, and sell right here in the USA.
Immune? How is anything immune to this? That sounds way too good to be true. It's not magic, it's math. They don't sell much overseas, so they don't care about tariffs. They're insulated from the chaos because their customers are in Cleveland, not Copenhagen. It's really that simple.
Look at this. That's the key number, 7%. That's how much revenue the average Russell 2000 company gets from overseas sales. It's practically a rounding error. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is exposed by 40%. It's a ticking time bomb. IWM thrives on domestic demand, which is about to get a major government-fueled boost. And here's the kicker. With the new no tax on overtime laws kicking in, these domestic companies are about to see a massive productivity boom. More work, more output, more profit, all staying right here in the US. This is the Rust Belt revival in real time. It's the perfect storm for small caps.
Okay, this next one sounds intense. The war machine? Are we really talking about profiting from conflict? I don't make the news, I just analyze the financial implications. And right now, the news is tense. You can ignore it and hope for the best, or you can position your portfolio for reality. Your choice.
This is the oldest rule in the book. When politicians start getting loud, defense contracts start getting signed. It's been true since the Roman Empire. Money flows out of uncertain sectors and into the one thing governments will always spend on: security. In times of stress, defense is the ultimate safe haven.
Now, what's really interesting here is the driver. The Mar-a-Lago Accord, this new America First foreign policy, has completely shaken up old alliances. Every country is reevaluating their security, and they're lining up to buy American hardware. Look at the names in ITA: Boeing, Lockheed, RTX. These are the companies filling those multi-billion-dollar orders.
Okay, so we have a domestic play and a defense play. I get it. But what if this all goes wrong? What if the tariffs just create massive inflation and the dollar completely tanks? What's the escape hatch for that? Is there one?
Then you retreat to ancient money, the real safe haven, the asset that has no counterparty risk. When paper currencies fail, when politicians make a mess of the economy, this is what's left. It has survived every single empire and every single trade war in human history. We're talking about gold.
And the logic is brilliant. It's a simple, brutal chain reaction. Tariffs lead to higher prices. That's inflation 101. Inflation weakens the purchasing power of the dollar, and gold loves a weak dollar. It's a direct hedge against fiscal insanity. It's financial insurance.
So, the crucial point is this. Knowing what to buy is only half the battle. The real edge, the alpha, comes from knowing what to sell. You have to purge the liability from your portfolio, now.
Wait a second, VXUS. I think I own this. My financial advisor said it was for diversification. It's supposed to be safe, right? Diversification into a burning building isn't diversification. It's self-sabotage. Your advisor is living in a 2010 world. We're in a new paradigm.
Let me be crystal clear. Why would you own European and other international stocks when we are actively engaged in a trade war, taxing them into the ground? It makes zero logical sense. Get out, sell it, bring that money home where it can work for you, not against you. Protect your capital.
The market is a war zone. We just gave you the map, the coordinates, and the weapons. IWM, ITA, GLD. And we told you which position to abandon. You have the intel. Now the decision is yours. What's your first move on Monday? Let us know in the comments.